Hi class, welcome to chapter 7. This will be part 1, where the internet, intranets, and extranets is the topic here. So what the internet is, it's a worldwide collection of millions of computers and networks of all sizes. It's basically the network of networks. It was started in 1969 as a project by the U.S. Department of Defense called Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, but they called it ARPANET. If you remember, or your parents might remember, Al Gore saying that he was part of the crew that invented the internet, well, technically, he was part of the crew that used it, but that is what he's talking about, ARPANET. He used ARPANET at its inception. It then evolved into the National Science Foundation in 1987. So the internet backbone is the foundation network linked with fiber optic cables that can support high bandwidth. It's made up of many interconnected government, academic, commercial, and other high-capacity data routers. Private companies operate their own internet backbones that interconnect at network access points, called NAPs. So the World Wide Web changed the internet in 1989. It introduced a graphical interface to text-based internet. It organizes information by using hypermedia. Documents include embedded references to audio, text, images, video, and other documents. Hypertext is embedded references in hypermedia documents. It was invented by Tim Berners-Lee. He's the one that invented HTML, which was the beginning of all web page languages. Some parts of the internet. You have a server or a web server. That's any computer that stores hypermedia documents and makes them available to other computers on the internet. An exciting feature of the web is that hypermedia can be stored anywhere in the world, so users can jump from a site in the US to a site in France in just a few milliseconds. The domain name system. Domain names are unique identifiers of computer or network addresses on the internet. It's the name of the internet website, while IP addresses are assigned by the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, or ICANN. So each website has their website address, www.amazon.com, and also the IP address, which is 4 subsets of numbers separated by periods. Then we have a DNS, which is the domain name system. That's the protocol that converts the domain names into IP addresses when information is transferred from one network to another. So what it does is it doesn't use the words or the letters of the website address, it uses the IP address to transfer things. Domain names are used to identify a web page in URLs, or Uniform Resource Locators. It refers to the address of a document or site. You have a suffix that indicates the top-level domain. So that would be the very end, like .com, .net, .gov, .mil, .org. Denotes the type of organization or country the address specifies. And then divided, there's top-level domains and country code top-level domains. Here's an example of generic top-level domains. The first one, .com, that's commercial organizations such as Microsoft. Then you have .edu, which are educational institutions such as California State University, Bloomsburg University, Penn State University, Wilkes University. You have .int, which are international organizations such as the United Nations. You have .mil, which are U.S. military organizations. You have .gov, which are U.S. government organizations. You have .net, which are backbone regional and commercial networks. And you have .org, other organizations such as research and nonprofit organizations. And in your assignment, we will add on a couple more of them. So stay tuned. Tomorrow we will pick up on types of internet connections. Have a good night.